Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome back to Latoken Venture Capital TV. My name is Xavier Borgia, manager of Venture Capital TV, and like every session, we bring you innovation, technology, and solutions. During all our sessions, you get to hear directly from the founders, from the CEOs, and from the relevant leaders about their project. Today, I'm very glad, very happy, very excited to introduce you a fantastic idea, a great project, SelfBar, represented by Vincent, Sebastian, and Gregory. Welcome, gentlemen. How are you today?
Hi, we're fine. Thank you very much.
Okay, fantastic. It's a real great pleasure to have you here. And before we start the session, I just want to tell our viewers that you can see the previous shows on this show. Visit latoken.com/bctv/shows. Please follow us on all our socials like Facebook and Twitter. If you're watching YouTube, please subscribe to the bottom down below. You always get informed of great content, opportunities, even giveaways. Important information, please remember that anything mentioned here is not any type of advice. Do your research before making any decision. It is your choice. So, that said, gentlemen, welcome. And I really would like if you can introduce yourselves to our audience. Who would like to start?
Sébastien, on commence par vous, peut-être?
Please.
OK.
Oui, bonjour. Bonjour à tous. Donc, je suis Vincent Calbaut. Je suis CEO et inventeur de SelfBar. Donc, désolé que je ne parle pas bien anglais. Donc, mais Sébastien va présenter donc en anglais. Donc, voilà.
Hi everybody, I'm Gregory Montfort, I'm the CEO of Ace Good, so I'm a very good partner of SelfBar. In fact, I'm the guy who brings SelfBar to the parties and the events, so if you like to do the parties...
You're the person to talk with.
Exactly. Sebastian?
As for me, I'm Sebastian, I'm the sales director of SelfBar, and I love the project, super excited to speak about it to you today.
Perfect, fantastic. And then, as I understood, for some of our viewers, Vincent is the founder, right? Because I think he mentioned something, but we couldn't quite understood, especially me. Sorry, because I do not speak French. Would you be so kind to translate what he said?
He just said I'm the founder of the SelfBar, and that's it.
Oh, okay, fantastic. Okay, now
he's the guy behind the idea.
Yeah,
he's the mastermind behind the SelfBar project.
He's the mind behind the project. And as I mentioned to our viewers, you always have the founders here in our show. So there you go. Truth well told. Now, this show is going to be a little bit different, right? Because you have prepared something for our viewers. You have something interesting to show us, a presentation. You have some videos. So before we move on to the questions, I'll give the show to you. So you show us what you got for us, what you prepared for us today, okay?
Yes.
So please feel free to share the presentation you have.
Okay, did you see the screen, everybody?
Yes, we do see it.
Okay, so let's introduce the team. So you see, we have Vincent Calbaut, the CEO and SelfBar. Vincent, do you want to say something to introduce the project?
Ben voilà, moi ici SelfBar, donc c'est un projet sur lequel ça fait un peu plus d'une dizaine d'années que je travaille dessus, donc surtout avec toute l'industrie de la boisson, donc c'est ça qui est intéressant.
So Vincent said, I'm working on this project since 10 years ago, and I started research and development in 2009. So, and now I'm very happy to see the project is going on. We have also Sébastien Pirlet, the sales director, and myself. And at the end of the show, we will have Adrian Nicolescu, who is the new SelfBar advisor, new member of the team. We're very excited of it. So SBAR Utility Token is the most liquid crypto token in the world. So liquid is a play on word, but you can hold my beer. First, before the show, I would like to introduce you a video. So as you can see, SelfBar, it's a beverage machine with the cashless system. It's very easy to serve it. You can pay your drink centiliter by centiliter with a card, and the card is working with a crypto called the SBAR token. It's very easy to use this machine because festival, bar, and pub, and all the user can control the money they have in the application, also the quantity of the beverage they served in the application. And we have different kinds of skills in this application, so it's very easy and simple. This is a new prototype of the machine. It's a fantastic SelfBar machine. It's the beverage industry love it, and it gives us plenty of liquidity. So I'm going to show you 5 reasons why SelfBar will revolutionize the beverage industry. First, SelfBar got a worldwide scalability. We can have access to all customers through the machine manufacturers. You know, SelfBar is working with SelfBar machine manufacturers. So here, for example, we have equipment in Antoine. There are the French and Belgian manufacturers, and through them, we have French, Belgium, Luxembourgish, and Netherlands markets, because they are also related to a distributor like AB InBev, Heineken, Carlsberg, Coca-Cola, and many more, who are working to provide bars, events, and pub, who provides also customers. So it's very easy, and SelfBar machines are installed for free of charge to retailer. This is a scalability, and we can do this business model in all over the world. You can see the beer market. It's a very huge market, but this is only the beer. You have to know that the SelfBar machine can work with every kind of beverages, like water, soda, coffee, tea, juice. At the moment it's liquid, you can put it in a SelfBar machine. So the reason number 2 is that the SelfBar machine, it's a win-win for all supply chain actors. It's more profitable for all. For the SelfBar, for SelfBar company, it gives us a lot of liquidities, but for the manufacturers, it's a new product line, and also it resolves all the after-sales service with the intelligence artificial, but we will see that after. For the distributors, then this is an instant payment. They have no delay payment anymore. For bar and pub, it's more profitable. They have a high profit margin. It's until 5 times more. And for customers, it's more fast and more fun. So it's very, very nice. The reason number 3, the SelfBar machine is a COVID-safe machine because we have installed an air clean UVC inside the machine, and that kills 99% of the virus and the bacteria in the environment. So if you have a machine in the bar, in a pub, you are probably sure that the environment is COVID safe. It's very nice.
So it cleans the air around the machine.
Exactly. And this is the technology, Xavier. It's exactly the same using in the hospital. When you have a person who are the disease or the COVID, we put this lamp in the room to clean the air.
Okay.
So it's nice. Okay. You have a machine free of charge with anti-COVID. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Number 4, it's we have innovative technologies creating synergies. We are for sure the blockchain, because on the cashless payment we have the smart contract who allows the payments with in real time. You can pay the providers, the bar, SelfBar, and different manufacturers and different actors. Also, we have the IA we make automation and predictability, so we can see the break can happen before it's happened. So it's something new, and we also works with the IoT and data is very secure. And the last reason, it's SelfBar is very friendly for nature and people. We stop the waste. There is no waste anymore with SelfBar, so it's environment friendly. This is also free of charge, so it's very solidarity with the merchants, and also a part of the margin goes to charity, but we're using the blockchain, so it's very transparent charity help. Okay. Now I want to introduce the SBAR token and give the lead to my friend Sébastien.
Thank you, Gregory, for this great introduction to our exciting SelfBar business. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, let me introduce you to SBAR, the token SelfBar has created to facilitate its operations. It's called the SBAR token, and we're very enthusiastic and excited about it. Let us look at a short video introducing the token.
Do you have the video?
Do we have the video ready? Great.
We call it the fantastic.
Yes, we call it the most liquidity-backed crypto in the world, with liquidity being first a play on word, as we are in the drink industry, of course. But second and most important, the liquidity is flowing into the SelfBar machines are used in half to purchase new tables, drink machines, and for the other half to purchase SBAR token on the exchange, thus supporting its value in a non-stop, continuous fashion. So we are now going to see 5 important reasons why you should have, and most important, hold on to your SBAR token in your portfolio. The reason number 1, it is that people will never stop drinking.
That's true.
The SBAR token is supported by the drink industry. The money coming in from the drink consumers go directly into supporting the SBAR token value. And the drink industry always will thrive, no matter what the economic situation. It's one of the most stable industries in the world. After breathing, drinking is the first paying human need. So SelfBar and the SBAR token are bound to stay and thrive too. The second reason, the SelfBar is a true utility token with real-life usage. For the first time, you can pay your beer with using a crypto. He or she who owns the token can always exchange it for drinks in the real life. This makes the SBAR token a true utility token with real-life usage. If worst comes to worst, you can always drink up all your SelfBar, all your SBARs, but then watch out for a hangover.
Definitely.
Third reason to hold on to your SBAR token. The SBAR token is limited and has a transparent supply. The maximum number of tokens in circulation will be 250 million. This, in the long run, will create token rarity. There are currently only 5 million tokens that are being issued. The new token issuance will follow precise rules in accordance to the number of new machines that will come into circulation. The issuance schedule, you can find it in the white paper online on LATOKEN. Remember now, the number of SBAR token is limited, but the number of SelfBar machine is not. So the always increasing demand for the SBAR token generated by the operations of the SelfBar machines is bound to make the SBAR token value increase over the course of time. Fourth reason to hold on to your SBAR token. Now listen very well, because it's getting important. The SelfBar sales support the token value. SelfBar, on a needed basis, will continuously purchase the SBAR token. In fact, besides buying new machines, SelfBar will use half of its liquidity generated by the operations of the machines to purchase the SBAR token. As the number of machines grows, so will SelfBar liquidities too. And so this is bound to give a continuous strong support to the value of the token. Always non-stop, endless purchase, making it go up. Now, the fifth reason to hold on to your SBAR token, the cherry on the cake. The more the SelfBar sales grow, the more drinks you will get for your money. Over the course of time, SelfBar will always receive your SBAR token in exchange for more and more drinks. Assuming one SBAR buys you today one drink, the same SBAR will soon buy you 2 and then 3 drinks and even more. This will also provide real value to the token, should it at times be under pressure. Remember guys, you'll always receive an increasing quantity of drinks in exchange for one SBAR token. So everyone, now to conclude. As they say, the proof is in the pudding. As time goes by, there will always be, as you can see here on the yellow line, SBAR token variations based on market supply and demand. But this being said, the value of the token will always be supported by 1. The constant need for SelfBar to reinvest its liquidities into the token. That is a continuous purchase. And second, by the fact that you'll always be able to exchange the SBAR token for more and more drinks, also providing and always increasing real-life value to the token. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're being exposed to a token that's bound to grow in value. As the number of SelfBar machines multiply, so do the liquidities pouring into the SelfBar purchase by SelfBar. In the name of my team, I really wish I could, all invite you for a drink, even though it's still digitally a little bit difficult thing to do. Our growing team is made of smart, skilled, experienced, passionate professionals, inventors, designers, IT specialists, crypto specialists, international business developers. We are also building partnerships with machine manufacturers, banks, event companies, and the business looks promising and exciting. On this occasion,
we have a new member.
Pardon me?
We have a new member.
And we have a new member. On this occasion, I will now leave the floor to Adrian Nicolescu. He's a crypto specialist. He's a regular speaker on LATOKEN. He's recently joined our team, and he will let you know about his strong interest for our project.
Welcome, Adrian.
Welcome back, Adrian.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Gregory, Vincent, Sebastian, and Javier. Very nice to see you again. I'm a constant contributor to VCTV LATOKEN, and I'm calling this a family metaverse since March 2020. I believe it's a very valuable educational initiative for the crypto startup and the business world. And we are not just sharing ideas and experiences, but we have the chance to launch new businesses, to launch new tokens, to look at the trends, and to meet hardworking, innovative people. Because entrepreneurship, and this is my core belief, I'm an entrepreneur and an investor, but I'm an entrepreneur, I would say. Through entrepreneurship, we can change the world. And as a sales, marketing, and business development professional, I attended a pitch by SelfBar here at VCTV. So I was hooked immediately by what the project is doing. We follow up, and actually,
you believe in this
they
project?
allowed me. They allowed me to help them with few things as an advisor, and I just want to say which are the elements which
Do you believe in this project, Adrian?
Yeah. And I want to say, as I said, I was hooked immediately, and I want to share which were the elements which caught my attention. And the first one, and this is very important for the crypto market, the project is backed by a real business model. The second one is in a big industry which will never dry out. People will always drink. You know, the beverage industry works very well and is on the verge to be disrupted. This is a disruptor in the beverage industry. Also, I like very much that the machines are not only just COVID safe, but are virus safe, because we speak about COVID these days, but let's not forget how many other also deadly viruses are there. So a machine having a system which can kill like 99% of the viruses is very valuable. Also because I know that in Horeca, usually, this is how the industry is called for the people who don't know the slang. Sometimes the suppliers are not paid very fast. So I like very much that in the back end, there is this system to split the payment so everybody can be paid very fast. This is very, very valuable. And because I like scale-ups, the project has a worldwide scalability, which is also cool. And from the token point of view, from the tokenomics point of view, it has a transparent limit supply, and the number of tokens is not so big, which helps the adoption and the rarity and scarcity of the tokens. And also because I'm always looking at that when I'm analyzing projects. This is something coming from my venture capital work. I'm looking at the team. Who are the people behind the project, what they are doing, what they did before, what kind of track record there is there. So all the elements were in place. So I said, look, this project is very promising. It has the chance to make a dent in that industry. So I saw it as a very, very valuable initiative. And if you follow me on LATOKEN, it's one of my principles. I don't say things I'm not 100% believing about, you know. So when I give an advice, it's based on the experience, and sometimes this experience can come from a struggle or from learning by doing. So when I recommend an idea, is always based on my own experience. So let's say it's not an investment advice, but I always share what I'm doing, what I'm believing in, because this is how we share information here. So I see SelfBar as a very important project, both in the beverage industry and in the crypto world, being backed by a real business, by a real business model. And for me, it was an opportunity also to polish my French, because I did a lot of French in my school, but unfortunately, I don't practice in business. So it was a no-brainer for me to say, okay, I will also polish my French and will help the project as much as I can based on my experience, which is all the time updated, because we don't have to stop education. And I thank again VCTV and LATOKEN for this opportunity. By the way, I will also be live later today. As said, I'm an ongoing participant. And I thank you for the opportunity to share my ideas today also. Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup, Adrian.
Merci, Adrian.
Perfect. Thank you, Adrian, for being with us.
Thank you.
So to conclude, that we have we are also in the Telegram channel, Instagram, Facebook on SelfBar and SBAR Token, so people can follow us and join the Telegram channel. It's SBAR Token.
Definitely, Gregory, well said. Also, for our viewers today, please remember you can make any questions. We were receiving them. We already have some questions coming in. It's a very interesting product, and please do remember, if you want to know more about the project, do visit the website selfbar.be. Take action. Also, you will be able to follow it in latoken.com. Simply go to latoken.com, click on exchange, and find SBAR. Now, we do have some questions for you, gentlemen. Quite a few. I hope there will be enough time for it. A smart drinking machine. That is fantastic. Basically, you managed to mix drinks, mainly beer, with blockchain. So two things that are really like people will not think that they're compatible, but somehow you managed to do it. I want to ask at the very beginning, what was the problem you foresaw and motivated you, the co-founders, to start the SafeBar project?
The first machine was created 11 years ago, and Vincent got a cousin who was working in a bar. He got a bar, and his own employee used to take money from him. No, they still so the cousin of Vincent said, could you invite in something for me, because Vincent is a nice inventor. And Vincent invited the first SelfBar machine 11 years ago, but it did not work working with the blockchain in 2010. And after, he makes some different kind of upgrade, and 4 years ago, he created the blockchain with the smart contract inside.
Okay, that's interesting. And what was the motivation to build the machine? Was it because there was a lack or there was a business opportunity?
No, Vincent is a guy who make a better world, and he wants to create a new economic model, because here with our model, it's a very win-win system, and is an economy mimicry with the nature where everybody is a winner. So it's more transparent, and we are like a horizontal situation with people. There is not dominant anymore with the system.
Okay, I understand.
It's more fair. It's more fair.
Okay, it's more fair. Okay, that's fair enough. One question we received is, for how long have you guys been running this project?
So the company was created earlier this year in March. The first new machines, the brand new consents, are being ordered and delivered this month. So it's fairly new, but we hope to expand very, very quick. We have projects to have thousands of machines by the end of next year.
Thousands of machines by the end of next year.
Yes.
And as far as I know, these machines will be distributed internationally, so not only in Europe.
Yes, so we are already establishing contacts with people able to dispatch those machines in the most relevant places that drive the image and the sales volume, so to start well in different geographies of the world.
Yeah, we already have demand in the Colombia, in the island Reunion, in the Indian Ocean, and on Friday we will introduce SelfBar concept to an African summit.
In Vietnam.
And also in Vietnam, in Asia.
Okay, perfect. Well, Asia is a huge market. Yeah, definitely.
So everywhere where people are drinking, we are welcome.
Oh, okay. And I know by a fact that in Vietnam, they do drink a lot of beer.
Of course.
So if some of the viewers here want to help us and start distributing the project in their own countries, our own geographies, they should not hesitate to reach out, and then maybe we can do something together.
Again, to our viewers, please remember then you have not only the opportunity to invest in the token, but actually be part of the team even. And one also reminder to our viewers, you are able to purchase the token SBAR at Latoken. Simply follow the link below, latoken.com/exchange/SBAR_USDT. Take action now. As you know, and we have heard before, it's a limited number of tokens. And this is a fantastic project. Talking about tokens, we already saw that how the token gets involved in the whole project ecosystem. You acquire the token can be used to purchase the drinks, and at the same time, it will increase their value. One question that maybe you have heard before, as the value of the token will fluctuate, right?
Yes.
Then will that have any impact on when they purchase their drinks? Or
No.
would it?
No.
You purchase your drink at a fixed price in every restaurant.
Okay, so it's a fixed price. Okay.
Yes. So the way it works, from the SBAR to your drinks, we will exchange it. We will exchange your SBAR for a certain amount in euro. Let's say if it's in Europe, to buy drinks.
Oh, okay.
And then depending on the restaurant you're going to, the drinks are more or less expensive. So with that amount of money, you can buy more or less drinks.
More or less drinks. Okay, fantastic. Thank you for that. Also, an important question for all of you gentlemen: where do you see the SelfBar project going to be in the next 3 years?
We have a lot of demand right now. For the next year, we plan to have machine in a football stadium in France and Belgium, because there are a lot of beer consumers in the stadium. We'll probably be also in the Indian Ocean in the next year, and probably in Ivory Coast, because we already have people who want to create a subsidiary company of SelfBar in Africa. And I'm probably sure the year number 2 or year number 3, we will be everywhere.
The limit is the speed at which we will be able to produce the machines. Because as we put the machines at the disposal of bars, restaurants for free, everybody wants them. Okay, so exactly. We have now a waiting list of people already asking for the machine and waiting for it. So that's why we're going to start working with a series of various machine builders all over the world. We started here in Europe, but we'll start building in other places too.
Oh, that's fantastic. And well, we only have almost like 3 months left this year. What is your forecast? How many machines do you think you'll have fully functional out there by the end of the year?
So
normally 20.
By the end of the year, we'll have 20. Why did we start so small, so to say? We want to see the first machine coming in and looking at them and making sure there is no use mistakes on those machines. We want them to be perfect before we go into much more massive mass productions of those machines.
Okay. Well, you have in your website...
qui font 40 machines par mois, qui est rien du tout. Ça fait 2000 machines par mois.
Vincent is saying that we'll soon go to 50 machine producers who are able to make 40 to 50 machines each month. So we will soon move, starting early next year, into massive productions of those machines.
Okay, into mass production. Great. Yeah. Are you
going to have... we want to make sure they're perfect.
Okay, no, definitely. I'm just thinking, will you have something like a machine locator? Like, for example, for Bitcoin ATM machines, you have ATM locators. Are you going to have a locator for your machines so people would know where to find them?
You have it in the application, because like a GPS, if you come in Paris, for example, and you want to know which bar is using the SelfBar machine, you can see it on your application. Say, okay, I'm going to this bar because I want to use the SelfBar machine.
Okay.
There's a geolocalization like Google Map.
Fantastic. And the application can be downloaded now, right? It's available.
No, we will still develop it, but we will. It's coming soon.
Coming soon. So here's my proposal. Next time, I would invite you again to the show. Let me know when you have ready
When we
this
have
app.
the app and the machine, and we'll do a live.
You do a live.
In a bar.
Yeah, and I hope that I can go there personally to join you.
Yeah, please.
That would
Yeah,
be
let's all
even better.
gather. Let's be in real life inside the bar. Yeah, and drink
Exactly.
together.
Then I can give a real life testimonial for it. But definitely, we'll be looking forward for that. And again, to our viewers, this is a great project to get involved. Take the first step now. Go to latoken.com to know more about it. If you don't have an account on our platform yet, simply follow the steps. Go to latoken.com, sign up, upload one personal piece of information, and then you can follow SBAR and purchase. Remember, it's a limited number of tokens available. Okay, SafeBar so far has proved to be simply excited, really ambitious, and one of its kind. I'm sure a lot of people are taking action right now, visiting your website, sharing this information, and they might even get in contact with you. So let's move on to some final questions. One crucial aspect for investors is the product differentiation. I mean, there are different projects around the world that may or may not be in the same area of, let's say, Horeca. They're trying to mix with blockchain. But what would you say is the main differentiator with your project and other projects out there?
Here, the project is our token is supported by a real service. We have a fundamental business behind the token who support the value, and I think it's not something you can current in the crypto. Normally, you have the token as something for speculation. Here is not a token for speculation; it's a token for real service, because you can pay your beer with that. So it's a true the token for true using service, and you can imagine if all countries in the world use the SelfBar machine, you have a lot of support of this token value.
If I may add something,
Please do.
another differentiation is that everybody in the drink business beneficiates from the SelfBar invention. So that makes the system very sustainable. There is not one party that is left over. Okay, we give the machine for free, and each of the parties make more money than before. So that's quite unique in itself, and it also removes all the entry barriers to the market. Normally, those type of solution might fail because you need to pay a lot for the purchase of the machine. Here, the machines are distributed for free. Everybody makes money with them, so that makes the whole ecosystem super sustainable. And on that precise point, we have a win over other competitive solutions, I do believe.
Definitely. And I think as an outsider, but somebody who's also passionate, for example, about beer, I see that you're one of your major differentiators among the eyes of the consumer is that the content, so the type of beer that you can have in the machines can be from different sources, different brands.
Indeed.
So you would expect, for example, we've seen with big manufacturers that they produce these kegs for usage in certain bars. If you buy that keg, the barrel has to come with a specific type of beer that some people may not like. You give the flexibility of a bar that is giving that it can fill it in with practically whatever type they want.
Indeed.
And we've seen, if you see statistics in beer, there's a huge demand for craft beers. So it's not the mainstream, it's the craft beers. And I'm sure they would love to partner with you about this.
Of course, you can have local providers in your partnership. That's the purpose.
I think that's a
you get it. You get it, Xavier.
In Belgium, we have hundreds of small beer breweries. People who make their own beer and then looking for outlets to sell their beer, and this is a perfect solution for them.
And exactly. And one thing is that from the bar owners that I know, it's a little bit like you have to stick with one type of beer. Usually, that's what they propose. Like if you sign a contract, you just sign, and you are allowed to have 2 or 3 different types of beer. Here, I think it's going to revolutionize it. That basically the bar will be choosing whoever they want to partner with because the machine itself is provided by you.
Very good.
So
Yes.
All type of breweries will be welcome to this. And again, what you said before, it does not really apply to beer. It can be any other liquid as well. So that increases tenfold your line of diversification. So, fantastic. This has been really insightful. I really love the project for a lot of different reasons. I'm sure our viewers are also going to take action like really quick. And it's been a great way to start the day. Thank you very much for joining us, for sharing the videos and the presentation. And would you have any final recommendation for our viewers today?
I think if they want to have more information, is to follow the Telegram channel, and we have also a Telegram group called SBAR Community, where people are able to ask some question, and all the team, SelfBar team, are inside and they can answer. So this is the better way to know more about the project.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. And again, to our viewers, please go to latoken.com. You have the link below. You can acquire the tokens. This is a call for action. You have heard from the founders what a fantastic project it is. It has real value behind it. That's the most important thing. So take action. It's in your hands. And once again, gentlemen, has been a real pleasure. I do expect to see you back once you have the app ready with the machine. I really want to see that.
For
very,
sure.
very soon.
Okay, gentlemen, once again, thank you very much for your time. Has been a real pleasure.
Muchas gracias, Javier.
De nada. Hasta luego.
Merci.
Okay, merci.
See
Au
you.
revoir.